Hi, everyone. So, our next interview will be with Jojo, who currently attends high school. He just had his early decision result. And so, we'll be speaking with him about college application in general and also why he chose the early decision school. So, we'll get his perspective and we'll be asking him questions about his college application process.
Like the qualifications are wild. Like the average SAT scores, the average all of these scores are like these dauntingly high numbers.
Mhm.
And like I think that like what I've learned biggest through this specific like my specific experience is like I think numbers count, but it's really not the entire story
Mhm.
because like I probably got in like my guess is like my extracurriculars and like my essay, which in the past UChicago have like deemed not as high priority as like academics, but like obviously I think now they're starting to shift.
Mhm. Yeah, I
But
agree.
like and like I knew from GIS itself there were some strong applicants
Mhm.
that fit the mold of UChicago even better than me. Like they fit the mold of what a maroon or what a phoenix was better than I did.
Mhm.
So like um I knew like I went into like that day already having like a you know what being deferred would be lovely. Like being told that I am good enough is good enough for me. Like
Mhm.
it would be great if I got deferred.
Oh yeah, by the way, talking about like just counselors, like what has been the difference between like the help that we've kind of like supported you versus like just counselors? Because I had a lot of students asking like that question.
The biggest help for me personally was probably like your writing team and like keeping me on task with like because I'm personally like I think I'm pretty like I'm not bad at organizing my time during this like college experience. So like I was pretty like in the summer, I was already deep into like college grind already. So
Mhm.
like I was down to like churn out essays like in the summer and like but then like having like a writing team and like your perspective, like I got to have so many perspectives and like whereas like the college counselors in GIS might have like a contact because like schools just like bigger schools like GIS and like this maybe and like ACS they probably just have like a contact like a point. So like I think what helps from the GIS counselors is that like they got to know me from the school perspective.
Mhm.
They got to know who like the application where the application was from, like what the school meant because like the counselor really talks about like I heard what she wrote was she wrote specifically about how rigorous my courses were at GIS.
Mhm.
So they talked more about GIS, but then like if like I think you guys really helped me flesh out how I want to appear as myself, like an individual
Mhm.
external from like student work and like academic and like extracurriculars. You guys really taught me how to like stand out as an individual in like a pool of applicants.
Mhm.
And like I think that's so important. And like you guys really kept me focused and like specifically like on what each essay had to present.
Mhm.
Because like I was very like whimsical and like out there with my essays, and then you were like, Jojo, it's still a college essay, please. Like it is not a creative writing task, please. Like, and I was like, oh
Uh,
yeah, I just remembered.
I remember those times. I remember that.
It was,
And I guess we
it
also
was
like kind of like looked at like strategies of like major and activities
like it
before.
was
Okay.
really good. Like you helped also like organize like my activities. I was like very like my activities were so spread out, and I was spread so thin. And then like you guys helped me organize like oh like you should prioritize this over this for this specific major. And then like I think it was so good that you guys were so willing because like I went into this whole experience like I'm not sure if all kids do this, probably don't because I'm odd. And like I went in with like a I want data science, I don't care, I need data science and I want data science. Like this is it.
Mhm.
This is it. This is the major. I
Mhm.
want this. So like and like you guys were so like open to like okay, let's see, let's strategize. Like how do we present you as this really really like strong data science like and like you guys help like organize my like activities and all that. Like it was really helpful. Like from 10th grade, I think did I start with you
Mhm.
11th or 10th grade? Like
It,
around that
it,
time, like
it
period.
sounds great. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, like around that period. So that's when like you start to like sort out activities and whatnot. And then like you guys helped me like also like talk about like the criteria I have to meet for each of my like let's say HLs and SLs and like how I should write about them in my essays and like it was so like organizing like how to organize what I've done in high school to
Mhm.
like the perfect candidate. Like
Mhm.
that was like it was a challenge. I did so many different things
Mhm. Mhm. I
and
remember
like
because you had
to
a lot of
write about.
leadership positions, right? But it was just like in
Yeah,
like
I
all
already had a
different
lot of
fields.
leadership positions. So it was difficult to let go of stuff, but then I was like at the same time like
Right.
such an odd activity.
Because I remember you were a leader in a medical club,
Yeah. So
right?
like yeah, and that took up so much time, but like as a data science student, I didn't really know if that was like so then I had to write it in like a perspective of like, oh, like it taught me these skills more than like what this activity meant to me. So like it was like that like organizing just that was already so much help.
Mhm. Good to know.
So like yeah.
Thanks
And I
for.
think you guys are like, pretty wholesome with like not shooting down some of my like big like really like reach schools.
Mhm.
And like you guys were not like afraid to like tell me like how it is. And
Mhm.
like I need that as well.
Mhm.
So like it was so helpful to get like a oh like there's a low chance for this, but if you still want to try it, you're just not gonna get as many acceptances. And like I needed that, like I needed like direct statistics and stuff, and that was so helpful. Oh, oh my god, and like the UCLA like the UCLA link. I've
Oh
never heard of
yeah.
that. That's the most useful tools that
Mhm.
I've ever seen.
Mhm. Mhm.
Like it was crazy. Like while applying for like the UCs, and like I literally applied it to most of my schools.
Mhm. Mhm. Yeah, because I think that that data kind of shows like, the majors and where they stand. Because I think a lot of people don't understand the average admission rate. It's only an average, and different major has their own like averages, right?
Yeah,